This is my brain dump of why 97% of day traders fail. One is a lack of patience. They lack the ability to hold their conviction throughout the period. What that does is that makes them susceptible to over trading, revenge trading. What is over trading? Over trading is people that place 10, 15 plus trades per day, going up and down, thinking they can perfectly time that up and down of the market. You also have a lot of people that have these AI prediction apps that tell them when to buy and sell and buy and sell. The facts show it. People that overtrade don't win. And then after they overtrade, they're revenge trading, right? You might, in scalping, which is trying to get 5 or 10 cents off of an option and make a couple $100, have a swing where you lose like $5,000. And then you have to do like 25 scalps to try to make up that $5,000. And you're going to take in these random swings. It's very similar to being on a blackjack table and then being on a heater, making a few $1,000s. And then you go on a losing streak. And instead of walking from the table, you stay on that table thinking that eventually your luck will turn until you're out of cash and demoralized. This entire game is about being in good morals or being demoralized. Actually, I don't know if good morals is a thing in regards to this, but not being demoralized. If you keep making winning trades, you will feel the momentum of the winning trades. Very similar to how a football team is winning the entire game. They just get on the offensive and keep scoring, pretty much like the Lions when they were good. So when we think about it, you want to avoid revenge trading and you want to avoid over trading. What you want to do is do your research and make the right trade. For example, this morning, the indicators all showed bullish. Now, you believe the market was going to go up, right? You could have gone into calls for 35 cents and put in $1,000. Right now, you'd be sitting on $2,000 to $3,000 in gross profit at the end of the day as the market's moved up. Now, if you decided to predict perfectly when calls and puts would come in, you're probably sitting at flat. And if that's you, you know it's you, but it's because you overtraded and revenge traded. And if you really did revenge trade, you're probably in the red. When you probably look back at your options, you could have said the first option you took today, if you just held on to it, you probably would have made money. Especially if you're not going way out of the money, right? You're staying within the money or, within $2 of the money. So, life lesson, be patient, be disciplined, and don't overtrade. Try to limit to one trade per day when you're first starting off. This whole up and down, perfect AI bullshit is not going to work. Just mark my words on that.